Oh man, I don't know what happened. Sorry guys. It just cut off on me. Okay, hopefully I tried to update the new live, the link and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody comes in and finds this new live and hopefully we don't have any more technical difficulties. Just rude. Can things just go well once for once? Anyways, all right, so while we're waiting for people to come in, if you don't know, I'm going to be trimming my hair and answering any questions that you guys have about anything while I'm doing that. Like I tried to say in the previous video, I'm not an expert. I'm just a girl who saw another YouTuber, Natural 85's YouTube channel. She's a very well known OG YouTuber, how she trims her hair, and I've been following that same routine for about 2 years now, and it's been working out pretty well for me. Also, I will usually work on pre-washed and conditioned hair, and also detangled, so my hair is like already detangled and easier to manage. But with just how my week's been set up, that hasn't been able to happen. So we're gonna just wing it, and hopefully it goes okay. So I'm first gonna just section off my hair. Let's just move this side. I guess we'll start off on this side right now. And yeah. Everybody's coming in. Come in, get welcome, grab a chair, be comfy, get some sweets, some treats, some that too, energy. Because I don't know, this may be a while. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of my hair on live. We'll see how it goes. My hair is very like naughty though. Like I keep saying naughty, and it sounds weird when I say naughty because it's like she's being like bug. But anyways, yeah, I need to wash my hair. I also just did a whole bunch of. Well, I did a few hairstyles on my hair before this, so my hair is just pre-styled. This is like my old braid out video. Braid out that I did like what days ago that I just uploaded. So it's looking pretty okay. So first things first. Hold on, I'm trying to read your comments. Hi Genesis, hi Black Girl Magic, hi Breezy, hi Kamoya, hi that queen with the nappy curls. So glad you guys can join. Hi West Nile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So first off, these are gonna be the tools that I like to use when let me get my thoughts straight. When you're trimming your hair, you need shears first off, okay? Hopefully you guys know when you're trimming your hair, you do not use regular scissors, but you use like shears. I got these from Target. You can go to your local beauty supply store. I just got them in this little packaging, and yeah, so that's what I use. And then I like to trim my hair on, as you can see, dry hair. You can do it wet, but I just like to do it dry. And then some people do blown out hair, but I'm just going to actually detangle my hair really well so it will look blown out and give that blown out, I guess, the heatless version of it. And then that'll help me, be able to iron my ends better and trim and get a better trim and stuff like that. So I think we went over the basics. But like I said, because my hair isn't pre-detangled, I'm going to just wet it a little bit and go in with some leave-in conditioner to try to help with the tangling process, because hopefully it's not a pain in my in my butt, trying to detangle this, because I want this video to not go on forever and ever. Oh, you're gonna trim your hair too? Okay, yay! We're trimming together. You have those? You have my same shears, Ashley? Yeah, these are pretty basic, I didn't want to spend too much money on it. But yeah, so let's do this. I'm so excited. By the way, if you are like a beginner trimmer, again, I wouldn't advise. You can look at how I do it, but I will also go and look at, like I said, Natural 85's video and other people, just to get if you're beginner and if you're scared. But Also, it's like, the smaller your sections, the smaller you trim. Actually, this might be too big of a section. The easier it will be to trim your hair, and then, whatever, and the preciser and all that stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much the basics. I'm trying to make sure I got everything right. Is this, I feel like this is still kind of big. I'm just being nervous because I haven't done it in like 5 months. I don't even know how long it's been since I trimmed my hair. I feel like I did it in the beginning of the year. I try to trim my hair twice a year, and I guess you would say once every 5 to 6 months, so that equates to like twice a year. So that's just what I do. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your comments, but I want to actually just trim my hair. You guys know I could ramble, so I want to get the first trim going before I start answering questions and stuff like that. Oh, I'm doing this so crazy. Okay, so how I get the blown out effect without blow drying my hair using heat. This is what Natural 85, I forget her actual name. I keep calling her Natural 85. Like, I know it, but now I just forgot it. But she goes in, she starts off with the wide tooth comb, and then she goes in with the brush after that, and then she goes in with the little tiny comb, so it'll be in like this order or whatever. And then after doing that, you have to make sure you get all the knots and everything out. And that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see. You trimmed your hair in April. It was challenging, but I think I did okay. Once the restrictions were lifted in my area, I went to my stylist for a professional trim last week, and she said I did good. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, I've always wanted to. I don't really go to the salons anymore, to be honest, because it's like I kind of feel like I know how to do my hair. I mean, I don't know. I just like to do things my own. But I may one day go to the salon just to see how they think of how my hair is, because every time you go to a salon, they will let you know. I used to when I was young, and it was funny because when I was young and I used to do my hair, straighten my hair all the time, every time I went to the lady who always did my hair, she would be like, "Girl, what is wrong with your hair?" She'd be talking about my ends looking crazy and blah blah blah. And now, so I was like, I was not taking care of it, so that's why. But I'm curious. I wonder if they're gonna be like, "Wow, your hair looks good, your ends look good," or they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's terrible. What are you doing?" I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the case, but whatever. But yeah. So now, as you guys can see, look what's happening. Starting to look blown out. And you want to try to just get close to your roots and make sure that you are trimming. You are brushing away all the tangles. And then lastly, we're going to go in with this smaller comb and just make it real straight. Get all the knots out. Can you hear that? All right, so the only thing I can say, the challenging part for me when I trim my hair is knowing if I'm trimming off too much. That's my thing, which I don't really care to. I don't care if I'm trimming off too much as long as I'm trimming. But I'm still trying to figure out how I can gauge. Like, I kind of know what I need to trim, but sometimes I kind of get scissor happy. Is that what they say? And then I just trim off way too much than I probably should have. Oh wait, I just want to make sure. So, I just want to be able to go down once without filling any snags, because I want to make sure it's all good. Even though I know this is a tiny comb, so it's probably not going to be the most perfect. Let's put a little leave-in. This is how it's looking. Now I feel like I need to put my thing down. Okay, so let me show you the before, where my hair is. It's so weird when I check my length because I never do it unless I'm on camera or I do it for you guys because a lot of people are interested in that. So it's weird to like see where I'm at, but this is where I am. If this means anything, this is where my boob, this is where my nipple is, and this is where my boob ends. So it's like at my rib cage, like right under it. Yeah, does that make sense? There we go. I don't know. I'm not best at length checks, as you can tell, okay? But I hope you guys get the idea. Okay, now it's the fun but scary part. The scariest part of trimming your hair is always the first part. The first trim, at least for me, because it's like, okay, you can do this. Like, I've done this before, but it's like I haven't done it in so long. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I just accidentally chop off the whole section? What if like while I'm trying to trim my hair, a bee accidentally just flies into my face and then I'm just like, you know? I'm just kidding. That's so lame, but obviously that wouldn't happen. All right, we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna stop rambling. So I like to go down and kind of how would I describe it? Usually you want to trim off the like scraggly looking because when you, oh my god, this is live for you. This is my mirror because I have a mirror right here. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, don't we just love a good live so we can see all the awkward moments that I can't edit out. But anyways, yeah, so usually, you know, when your ends are healthy and good, when your hair looks like, you know, the same length or the same width all around. So if your ends are like thinner or scraggly looking, I don't even know how you would call it, but it's like, it looks scraggly. I don't know. Maybe you need to, this again, I'm an amateur, so I don't have like the technical words how to describe things. So again, sorry, but the thin part of your hair at the bottom needs to be the stuff that you trim off. The stuff that just looks like scraggly, like I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna try to explain it. Like if you guys want some technical terms, you can go to look at somebody else. But you see that different texture? And then it's like just looking all kind of like what right here. You need that to be straight, but that part is like it's just all. Somebody give me the word. Shoot. So that is what we're gonna be trimming off today. Let me look at these comments. Oh, good that your mom goes to a salon, or if you cut your hair. Even last time I tried to trim, I feel like your hair looks straggly or too thin at the end of you should trim it. I feel like if your hair looks straggly or too thin at the end, you should trim it and go and trim about 2 inches. I'm trying to read. Thank you. I got this actually from the thrift store. I scored on this. I thought this was so cute. As you guys can see, I'm wearing it again because I wore it in one of my videos. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect sweater for me because I love. I'm trying to. Yeah, I know I talk a lot, Janice. Okay, just deal with it. I'm also very sarcastic, so if you're very sensitive, you probably won't like my humor. All right. Anyways, I'm honestly just talking a lot because I'm trying to. I'm scared to trim this because it's been a while, but okay, we're just gonna trim. Sorry for the people who are just here for the trim. We're gonna go down, and then I'm gonna try to gauge where I'm gonna do this. Wow, there's so much. Also, I also heard that you have to try to, when you're going down, try to keep the hair in front of your knuckle right here. So the hair should be sliding in between like these parts of not right here, because then you lose like the grip of it, if that makes sense. So like this, and just go down until you get that straggly section, and then that's probably what I'm going to cut right there. yeah, we're just gonna start off like with that. All right, first trim. I want you guys to see, but I also don't want to mess up. And then you just trim like that. First trim. Yay! Finally, it only took what, about 5 minutes plus? What is it? 15 minutes? Oh my gosh, I've been on this for 15 minutes and I'm just doing my first trim. Okay, I promise it's not gonna take me this long. Like once I start doing the first few trims, then I get the hang of it. Then it's okay. Then we're just gonna be going in. Okay. And then I just like to go over it a little bit more and just make sure that everything's good. Hold on, I'm trying to look in the mirror also while I'm doing this. Just a little bit more. Can you guys see that? Obvi. Okay, I think I'm done. I think that's cool. Now, you guys see, I think so. You may, for me, again, like I said, I'll keep checking to make sure that I got this right, but I'm pretty sure I'm Gucci. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is how you trim your hair. The more you do it, the easier it kind of like starts to get. But I'm just like a little paranoid all the time. I'm kind of like a perfectionist. And I want to make sure I get everything. So now I'm seeing a little bit more. And this is when, you know, the scissor happy me starts happening. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Thank you, Kara. That's all you're cutting? Yeah. Is that not a lot? I thought that was a lot. Is that only a little bit? That's all I need to cut because I trim my hair pretty regularly. So I feel like the less you trim your hair, the more you may need to trim off. But if you do it regularly and your ends are pretty healthy, then you don't need to trim that much. So that's good. We got the first trim. Woohoo! So the people who waited 15 minutes to see how you trim your hair, that's how you do it. That's what I'll be doing for the rest of this video and answering your questions. Okay, now some people said I trimmed some. Yeah, a lot is going to be different to different people. But I think that was good enough. And then you just move that out the way. And hey, you did it. Maybe if you're trimming your hair right now, or if you're gonna rewatch this and trim it later, or if you're just watching just because you're curious to see how I trim my hair and then talk about what I'm doing wrong, because there's some of those people too. But you know, I accept all forms of people, viewers. I'm just talking. Okay, anyways. So the thing about trimming is like it's cool and all, but it's tedious, takes a while. And you know, you just got to be patient. You can't get like, especially if you're doing it in smaller sections, which I think is the best for everyone. You use regular scissors, it's okay, don't be ashamed. I just, before I do anything like new in life, whether that's trimming my hair or trying anything new, I look it up a lot. Like I go on Google, like me and Google, we're like one. We're like BFFs. That's my homie, you know, like I'm on there like probably multiple times a day all the time because I just like information, period. And yeah, so before I looked up trimming, before I trimmed my hair, I looked up so many videos. I watched read so many articles on it just so I knew what I was doing, because I just didn't want to, like, you know, just sporadically just try to just freestyle it, you know. So that's how I do, but it's okay. It is okay if you make some mistakes. It's just hair, it'll grow back. You guys know all that. Let me see. Thank you, Black Girl Magic. You're so nice. You always leave the nicest comments. I appreciate ya. Hi, Princess. Oh, I thought your name was Princess Jess, but I just saw. Okay, Princess M. Sharp salon style scissors prevent getting split ends, unlike generic scissors. Why is it bad to trim your hair with regular scissors? Oh, you were reading. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's bad to trim your hair with regular scissors because regular scissors, I believe, again, I'm not an expert, but I think it's because you won't get like a good trim. It'll be like too harsh, so trim your, or maybe, I don't know, somebody tell me. I think it's maybe because they're not like as sharp as shears, so therefore it's like gonna be a choppy looking rather than like precise trim. I may be wrong, but if somebody knows, you can help me out here. This is like that question right there is something I will look up on Google, because I'm telling you, Google will let you know what you need to know. This is so cool. I never use dimming brushes. I rarely use them just because like I'm old school, guys. Like I don't use new stuff just for the appeal of new stuff. If you guys couldn't tell, which is why I barely hop on any trends, because first of all, I'm cheap. I'm not about to just go out and buy something just because it's cool and it like, I'm old school. If it works, it works, I'm not into too much new tech or new stuff, I'm not trying to spend my money on the latest, which is okay because everybody's different. Some people love their dimming brushes. Some people love different brushes. Somebody just recommended me the Easy brush or something like that, which I may one day soon, or I may try it out just because I do the wash day videos. You guys seem to like it, and I do want to try to switch up things every now and then, just so I'm not like totally out of the loop and totally like a little granny, which is okay if you're a granny. Grannies are wonderful. I love my grannies, but you know what I mean? No, I don't know. I don't either. I'm just talking. Okay. Now, next one. Next section. This one's kind of thick. This one right here. I'm trying to get above the knuckle. Above the knuckle. I feel like the lady who used to do my hair at the salon, she would be so proud. I will hope. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I mean, it may not be the most perfect. You guys see that? You guys know what I mean, right? Like everything just looks so scraggly. I wish there was another word for scraggly, but all like pointing different directions and all. Like that's the stuff that needs to go. You needs to go, boo. Bye. It's been nice having you, but you killing my vibes. I'm trying to keep the thickness effect going. I'm trying to keep my hair in the greatest health and all that stuff. And you just, weighing my hair down. Like some people do that's not good for you in life. They just like dead weight. They're just there. They're killing your vibe. They weighing you down. Sometimes you just need to trim them people away. Let them go. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me read some comments. I know Nicole. I was scared too. I'm still scared, as you guys can tell. Someone turned you over to the dimming brush. Dimming over 15 years ago. This has been out for that long? What? Wow. Well, never mind what I just said. I'm just kidding. It seems to be like, I don't know, maybe everybody just found it again, because I feel like it's been like 2 years ago. I didn't hear about it, or it wasn't like big popping. I guess they're reinventing older stuff again. You know how the cycle always repeats itself. Okay, see, this is difficult for me because I'm trying to show you guys, but I'm also trying to look at it my own self and make sure I know what I'm doing here. It's kind of satisfying to see all this dead weight go. Why I keep calling? I just called it dead. Wait, now I'm okay. All right, I think I'm good. I think that is good. That was probably not the best thing to do. Like, time. Now my hair's getting knotted. Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Oh my. You prefer the Tangle Teaser? Okay, so I looked it up. Says that with regular scissors, they are too blunt and push hair to the sides and not give you a clean cut. There we go. Thank you, Jen Boyce, for using the internet to let us know what we need to know. I mean, man, who would have thought? A professional. Definitely. You have a mixture of 3B, 3A hair. And I wish I understood your girl. I mean, Leanna, you need to go to Green Beauty on YouTube. Green Beauty, that is the perfect channel to learn all about your hair. You go binge watch her videos and then come talk to me, and I'm sure by now you would know all about your hair because that's how I learned about my hair. And that channel is just amazing. Green Beauty. Okay. All right, this is coming along pretty decently. I tried to look up different videos to help, but the same videos that tell me nothing always come up. Well, I said try Green Beauty. Try, that's what helped me. Help you got to keep trying. And if you don't find things on YouTube, like I said, go to Google and look up the same questions. Google have a lot of articles and yeah, that can help you out too, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, my hair is so tangled. Like, so tangled. You guys see that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like bad. After I trim my hair, I am going to be. That was kind of a big chunk. Dang it. I am going to be washing and conditioning my hair. I'm also going to be trying out some new products, which I'm very excited for. I recently bought some new products, and I believe they're all Black owned. I'm pretty sure they are. And some of them are some YouTubers' products, hair products. So I just decided that I've been wanting to go out and buy some new products and support, obviously support Black owned business, which I'm not trying to do because I feel like it's like a trend now to support Black owned businesses, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do this for a trend. I'm not just gonna put out videos because it's a trend now to support Black. I've been supporting him before, so yeah, I wasn't in a rush to like go buy new products just because I wanted to for a video. Because again, I'm cheap, so I'm not about to buy new products if I don't need it. But finally, I need new products, so I just bought a whole bunch of new ones that I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna enjoy. I'm excited to try. And also for me, it's hard for me to find new products like I always tell people because I have allergies. I have a nut allergy, and they put a lot of almond oil and macadamia nut oil and a lot of hair products. And I'm just like, why? Every time I see it, it's like I've always found so many good products, and then I look in the ingredients and then almond oil, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, some people say they can still use it, but I'm very like cautious. I would never want to put something like I'm too anxious for that. Like I'm not gonna test my luck with trying it out, so I just have to do what makes me feel comfortable. But anyways, yeah, new products coming soon. It's gonna be cool. Before you wash, otherwise, wait. Um, I think when I saw a trimming video, they used regular scissors. I mean, I guess you saw a video that they use regular scissors. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, and I'm not saying you can't do it, but I don't. Is it recommended? I don't think so. Like, yeah. So I mean, I would advise for you to use shears, but everybody's different. Now, while we're getting into the crown part, in this section right here, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, again, I would really advise you guys to make sure your hair is detangled before you trim your hair, so you don't have to like spend so much time on trying to already detangle it. Also, I just realized that I really need to start pre-pooing. I've been terrible at that. I think I never felt the need to pre-poo because I was so consistent with my schedule, my weekly routine. Again, if you guys don't watch my videos, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you guys watch my videos, but I usually like to wash my hair, or I try to wash my hair. Like my wash day is usually on Sunday, and then by Thursday, I'll co wash my hair. And usually on my wash days and on my co wash days, I detangle my hair and I put in conditioners and stuff like that. So my hair is good. If I'm taking care of my hair twice a week, I'm conditioning it, I'm detangling it, and it's usually manageable. But recently, lately with quarantine, just being in the house and just being lazy, honestly, which I have a reason to be, okay, as we all do. It's been a crazy year. And yeah, I just, sometimes you're not motivated and all this other stuff. So I've been falling off on my routine. So therefore, I think my hair is spoiled, okay? She used to get treated, getting her spa day care every, like twice a week. And I've just been neglecting her a little bit. So that's why, and I feel like if you don't like if your routine isn't that consistent, then pre-pooing will help. But I do feel like if your hair is super dry, or I mean like matted, and it's been like a while since you had wash day, then pre-pooing really helps. I don't know why I'm talking about that. That's so random, but it just came up in my head because I see a lot of people doing pre-poo, and I'm like, I haven't done it before. Like I went 6 years of being natural without pre-pooing, but now I see why. Now I understand. Okay, this section is kind of really, it's really, really, really thick. There's so much satisfaction when you can run the comb at last after detangling a section of hair. Girl, who are you telling? I know, right? So much. It's so nice. It is so good. This is such a tedious process, though. I hope you guys are. Again, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do my full hair because I'm like, I don't want you guys to get bored on here just watching me do the same thing. Why there's no. My guy, I don't understand why there's only 38 people here. You need more peeps. You're literally so underrated. I love you. Well, not many people. I mean, I don't think. Usually there's more people on the playback. Like once I actually, repost it, then usually there. But, that's fine. The less people, the more you guys get the inside, all the juice, okay? Because everybody else, it seems like everybody in the world is like struggling, and it's like you guys get to, I mean, yeah, it's like I go on Instagram and I get so many questions about the same things that I do on YouTube. So, it's just don't mind that. You guys just get the special VIP. You get the secret tips. I mean, you can also share this if you feel like, it can help anybody else. But other than that, I don't mind. I don't mind you guys. Actually prefer to be less people, because then less people, there's like less drama or like weirdos, because there's always creeps in the lives that I see of other people, and some other people spreading hate and stuff like that. So It's okay. Also, by the way, what should I do? Should I just show you guys half a section and then do the rest off camera and then you guys will see the final result? Or do you really want me to do this? Do my full hair on live, which I doubt because it's going to take a while and I don't want you guys to be bored. I'm pretty sure you have lives to attend to. And I think you guys should get the gist by now. I'm hoping. Um, if I wasn't on live right now, I'll probably be watching like a YouTube video or something while I'm doing this. Because, yeah, this can be quite a process. Oh, that's better. Oh no, the ends are feeling kind of. No! Ugh. This is kind of a thick piece. But I'm too lazy. Like, I know I should probably, like, feel like I'm feeling the little tingles. Okay, Ashley. Ashley says she doesn't mind the full. The full hair? You're gonna be with me for an hour? I mean, I don't mind. You guys can watch if this is enjoyable for you. But if you guys have any more questions, let me know because then that's better passing time by. I like talking. You know, if you guys have any questions about anything, here's your perfect time to ask me whatever you want. And I have to stop talking when I get to the bottom because it gets serious there. I have to focus. Okay, so you see that it's like thick, 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 and then it's like thin, scraggly. That is what needs to go. Wait, crap. I trim my hair twice a year, every 5 to 6 months. When I was transitioning, or when I first started trimming my hair on my own, my ends were terrible because I avoided trimming my hair until like the 3rd or 4th year of me being natural because I was like scared to trim my ends. I didn't want to cut my hair, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I just realized that if I wasn't ever gonna get like healthy ends if I never trimmed my ends, and my damaged ends was never gonna go away unless I trimmed it off. So I just had to do it. So during that time, because I had so much new growth, I mean, I transitioned from heat damaged hair. And if you guys know, I'm pretty sure you know, heat damaged hair just looks very thin, very straight. The curl pattern is very different than your new healthy growth. But I thought that, you know, after a while, it would just go away because my hair was still growing, but my ends was still had all that heat damage stuff. So after 3, 4 years, realizing that that wasn't going anywhere, my hair I did have new growth, but that my ends just looked so thin and it just didn't look good. So yeah, that's when. So my only thing was either get a big chop and then just chop off all those damaged ends at once, or do it a little bit at a time. So I decided to do it a little bit at a time. So I did it every 3 to 4 months. I would trim off a little bit of the dead ends, a little bit, then the next 3 to 4 months, trim off a little bit until eventually all the dead ends were gone. And then now that my ends are fairly, you know, healthy, now I just trim my hair twice a year. Yes, my boyfriend is at work. Okay, we'll stay on here until you guys get tired of me then, since you guys don't mind the full. Who is hot? Why did I wear this jacket again? I was trying to be cute. And also, I didn't trim my armpits again. So usually I don't care, but I'm going to be like all up in the camera. You guys will really get to see all my armpit hair. And I wasn't trying to have you guys all up in my armpit hair business. So I just put on a long sleeve. But now I'm so hot. It is so hot in here. I'll be okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Honestly, like I don't really enjoy trimming my hair, but when I do it and it's done, I'm like, whew, it feels so good. And then I'm always excited to see how my wash and go turns out. Um, After, so I'm like so excited. And then I'm gonna be trying new products, and obviously I'm gonna be filming that video, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun times. I didn't get much sleep last night because I went to work and I didn't get home until like 12 o'clock. And then I had to wake up really early and film some videos, film some hairstyle videos, um, and eat. And I tried to work out because I've been slacking on working out. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have. Like, quarantine is very, very like all over the place. I feel like, sometimes you get motivated, sometimes you don't, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I've just realized that I've been slacking on my working out, and I don't really work out to get fit, honestly. I work out for my health. And I feel like just being in quarantine has really tried my health because I feel like just sitting down all day. I mean, if you guys don't know, I've read multiple articles that sitting down is like so bad for your health. They advise you to be walking most of the time. Not most of the time, because you can't just walk through your whole life. I mean, yes, you can, but it's just not good to just be sitting. Your body needs to be active and moving, and your blood pumping and your heart pumping and stuff like that. So I've just been feeling, and then it messes up your mood too. If you're just sitting around all day not doing much, you just get lazy, honestly. And I felt that too. You get very lethargic, very lazy, like you're not motivated, not feeling the best about yourself anyway. So your mood is just all out of whack. So I finally told myself that I really need to start trying to work out again for like what, the 10th time this quarantine. So I'm on day 2 of my workout journey. Go me. It's going out pretty okay. I told myself I was not going to try to let me do this one more time. I know I keep going over my trims, but I really want to make sure they're good, especially because I'm doing like a thicker section. But yeah, I told myself I'm not gonna try to commit to those super long workout videos because at first I wanted to do 30 minutes a day. I told myself like I need to be active for 30 minutes a day, but I just felt like that was just like the thought of working out for 30 minutes seems so discouraging sometimes. So then I was like, you know what? I found this good 10-minute cardio video. And I was like, if I don't do anything, I need to get cardio in. Just, cardio is good for your heart, your heart health, keeps you healthy, feeling good. So I told myself if I just do at least 10 minutes of cardio a day, at least starting off with that, then I'll feel so much better. And then I can add on other stuff, because I used to, if you guys, I mean, for those who watch my old vlogs, I used to work out very often with my best friend. We would do it like 4 times a week. Man, tear. Those are the days when you can actually go work out freely. And I was doing good. We were just getting it. But now I have muscle, everything, and everything's just gone. I'm like a freaking noodle. I have noodle arms, and I'm not. I can barely hold my own body weight. I get tired just from holding the groceries when I walk them in at my house. This is a struggle out here. Have I ever done braids on my hair? If not, I bet it will look cute. Yes, I know it will look cute. Not in a cocky way, but I feel like braids look cute on everybody. I know you guys are obsessed with braids right now. Right now is the time. Every year, there's always a trending thing every season. And I'm aware that braids are very trending right now because they're low maintenance. We're in quarantine. That's the best thing for a lot of lazy naturals to do. And not even lazy naturals, it's just convenient for everybody. So I know, and I get questions all the time about braids. And yeah, for one, I just the thought of doing a lot of braids on my hair, it just seems so like, oh, like a whole chore. You know, I that's why I don't even do many braid outs or twist outs, because I just don't like doing so much to my hair. Like, you guys see me do hairstyles, but braiding, it's just like, you gotta do that for so long. It's so tedious, and that's why I haven't done it yet. And then also, I'm not gonna go anywhere to get it done, because then I have to sit for hours. Like, my best friend would get her hair braided so often, and she would look so cute. I love actually her with braids. That's like my favorite style on her. But yeah, she would just tell me how long it took, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Now I'm discouraged, because I mean, I don't know. So that's why, I mean, I didn't even like getting my hair done when my mom used to do it. I would get all the She would pop me all the time while she was doing my hair, because I would be complaining and then not holding my head straight and blah blah blah. So yeah, I mean, I love braids, but they just take too long, and that discourages me from getting them, one, and doing them myself too. So yeah, that's my rant about braids. I mean, never say never. I may one day get the urge to just go ahead and do it, but for now, I'll just be trying to peek it in. Put it. I mean, I do braids, like I did my 2 braids for my braid out. Then I do braids in my hairstyles, like I'll do a little bit. But a full head of braids, man, if somebody can just do magic and just do it, just wave a wand and give it to me, and I don't have to go through the whole process, that would be great. It's crazy how every person is different, because some people doing braid outs is so much easier to do wash and goes. But then obviously for me, I love wash and goes, so they're just like, just put a little product in your hair, whatever, then you're good for a couple of days or whatever. But some people are like, oh, do my braid out. I don't have to worry about doing nothing to my hair, blah, blah, blah. So every natural is different. Everybody's different. I just think that's funny how it works out. I should get them done with human hair. Yeah, I mean, if I do, I definitely will record it if I ever get the urge to do it. Maybe I could have my best friend is pretty decent at doing braids. I wouldn't mind if she did it. But we'll see. You used to go walking for an hour and a half every day during the week. I know. The days when I thought I was gonna be walking every day. Yeah, I had that stage too. I mean, not an hour and a half. That is like, salute to you. I would do at least 30 minutes. It's funny because I read a lot of articles, guys, if you guys couldn't tell. But yeah, I always read a lot of health articles, and every health article always says that working out or being active for 30 minutes a day is recommended for everyone. And it's funny because I always see that and be like, great, I'm gonna hit the 30-minute mark instead of trying to just do more. I'm always just like, okay, 30 minutes, I'll do exactly 30 minutes, no more, no less. That's funny. But I always have in my head, like, I need 30 minutes. But yeah, I know, I had that idea of walking every day too. And it was nice until life happened. Life, as in quarantine, and 2020 just got more and more cray cray. And then, you just get discouraged, and then it's like, you just fall off. But honestly, I've been thinking, like, I really need to take advantage of walking and going out again, because over here, fall is going to be coming soon in September. And then that's going to be the last season for me to really enjoy walking outside, because I don't know what's gonna happen to. I mean, the pandemic is how it is now, but I'm like, I was talking to my mom, and she brought to my attention that when it gets colder, there's gonna be a lot more. I mean, usually when it gets colder, people get sick more often anyways. So I'm just like, we may actually, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna predict anything, but I'm just like, yeah, I still can feel okay and decent to go out and walk. Some people just want to stay in the house. Everybody's different during these times. But yeah, I nobody really walks around that much in my neighborhood. So, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when this comes winter, being out at the stores, and then people just call. Again, everybody has different sicknesses too. It's not just the virus going around. I mean, you have the common cold, you have the flu, you have other stuff. So it's like, what do you determine from what? It's like I'm gonna be freaking out. I'm already freaking out when somebody just coughs, and it's like, okay, that doesn't mean that they are sick. They could just have something in their throat or something. So when it comes wintertime, everybody's gonna be coughing and sneezing, and I'm just gonna be freaking out like I am already now. Okay. But you know what I mean? I know somebody knows what I mean. It's just, I'm not excited for the winter. So, with that being said, that made me realize I need to get my outside activity in as much as I can, as in walking more, because I need to enjoy it while it's here, enjoy the beautiful sun, enjoy the greenery, because I don't know what the heck is going to happen this winter. And yeah, I may really have to be inside all the time. Yeah, I just want to enjoy it while it's here. Oh my gosh. I may seem to be cutting off a lot, but I feel like am I getting everything? I feel like it's like I'm missing some pieces. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. I keep saying I think that's Gucci. Sorry. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, how long have I been on here? I'm only gonna be. I forgot that I'm gonna actually, what do you call it when you put this video up as a video? I'm gonna be posting the replay of this video, and I realized that I don't want it to be a super like hour long or 2 hour long video because then nobody's gonna watch it, and I doubt people. I mean, the more time it is, the more people. Not everybody wants to watch a super long video, so I may actually stop at an hour, just because I don't want it to be super long in the playback. So I'll stay here for like another 8 or so minutes. So if you have any last questions, I know I've been like just rambling. This is our progress right now so far. So far, not bad. Yeah, Shan. Oh, so you live in the state that feels like pandemic is over too? The state where everybody just went back to their normal lives? Yeah. I feel sorry for you. I'm like, why? Why in this? Like, why Georgia? I know. It definitely is the era of being uncomfortable for sure. Have you ever thought about temporary color wax on your hair? I bet it will look gorgeous in your hair. Yes, actually. I think some people convinced me to try it. I'm gonna try it soon. I'm gonna try it. I mean, at first I was a little on edge, but yeah, I've been looking into it a little more. So yes, I should definitely, you'll be seeing that video. I don't know when, but I definitely plan to try it. Dang it, how do I section this part? Oh, so tangled. What college did I attend? You're a senior now, looking at college just is stressing you out. Oh my gosh. Well, congrats to making it to senior year. I know this is a crazy time, but think of all the crazy stories you're gonna be able to tell people from the future, your future kids and stuff like that. Like, I think it is kind of, I can see the sad part about being in school and going through what we're going through right now, but just, I mean, imagine. Yeah, you're gonna have a great story to tell. You're going to be strong, and who knows what the world's going to look like after this. So you are, yeah, I feel like just, anyways, college, what college did I attend? I attended, so I applied to SCAD, which is a Savannah College of Arts and Design, because I wanted to be a fashion designer. And I applied, I got accepted, but unfortunately it was way more expensive than I anticipated. And I did have some scholarships, but it was not enough for me to pay the full thing. And you know, I didn't grow up in a family that had that much money. So yeah, unfortunately, I was so sad. I remember that day like so vividly. It was really, really sad. I mean, it was my dream school I've been dreaming of for years. But yeah, so I didn't end up going. I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta instead. Actually, no, it was Decatur. But yeah, so I went to the Art Institute and studied fashion design for a while. And I enjoyed it, but I realized that everybody there, well, a lot of people there were like so determined, super passionate in it. And I felt like, I mean, I like the classes that I took, we had to learn how to actually make the clothes and stuff like that. And I was just really into like designing the clothes. Like I would draw a lot of sketches. I like fashion design, like sketching it out and putting the clothes, the pieces together. I wasn't very interested in like actually sewing and making, which I guess you still have to go through the process to know, you know, different stuff. But anyways, yeah, so I felt like I wasn't super passionate in it like everyone else. I felt like I was having a mini identity crisis, really. And then, yeah, I was forced to. I was using FAFSA, which is help from the government to pay college, and I think I forgot like to pay to like renew it for a semester. So then I was forced to. Actually, when did this happen? Now I'm confused. No, that was in the wait. No, that was the next college. Okay, scratch that. But anyways, after I realized I wasn't as passionate in fashion, I mean, I was, but I just at the time I just felt like, I really want to do something different, like psychology, because I was reading a whole bunch of psychology books, and I've just been interested in psychology like for a while. I'm very like a people person. I'm very interested in like the people, the human mind, helping people out. Just, I mean, if you guys can't tell, I like to ramble and talk a lot. So I'm just intrigued by, like, if you give me an article or a book that tells you about the human mind or why people react the way they do, or relationships, or just people in general, I'm like super fascinated in it. So, anyways, I decided to transfer to psychology major. I went to Georgia State, and I enjoyed it. But then, yeah, I think after the first or second year, that's when I ended up delaying and taking too long to renew my FAFSA, so I wasn't able to pay for college. And so I had to take the semester off, which I was very, very bummed out about. Like, I was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh, like, it was like the end of the world for me. I was like, I'm not gonna be in college. Like, I was enjoying it, and I felt like a failure. And then I took that year off. In the beginning of the year, I mean the semester. In the beginning of semester, I was like obviously very sad and bummed out. But then I decided to use my time wisely to learn about myself. So I just read a bunch of like self-help books, you know, those self-improvement books, and I learned about who Jess is, you know, who I really am. And I really took that time to just like focus on myself, learn about myself, what I really like, think about my future, blah blah blah. And that's when I got into YouTube, actually, which is something I always used to like watch. Me and my friends, when we were young, we would always like pretend we were making YouTube videos and stuff like that. So it was something I always wanted to do, but just never really thought I could do. And then with all my time and my self-discovery while I was, you know, taking my break from college because of, you know, I wasn't able to pay, I did that, then did YouTube, and it was great. It took off, and then by the time I was ready to go back to school, I think I had like discovered myself so much. And I also watched a lot of videos. I ended up getting into videos of people like who had dropped out of college, and a lot of them were saying how happier they were and all this stuff like that. And I was just in the time where I was just like, you know what? And then I discovered Gary Vaynerchuk. And I don't know if any of you guys know about him, but he's a famous entrepreneur. And I've always been interested in like being an entrepreneur and having my own business and just being my own boss pretty much. And I just like the idea of it. And I felt like college was great, but I wanted to take advantage of my youth, to really just try to take some risk and try to do different stuff that I probably wouldn't be able to afford doing when I get older and I already have kids and stuff. I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, I feel like people have different thoughts on that. But anyway, so I decided to take a break from college and just focus on trying different stuff out and seeing what works and seeing where that takes me. And if it doesn't take me anywhere, but I have a certain age where I feel like if I'm not where I am at, then I am going to go back to college. But yeah, that's my whole story. Okay, I don't know why I ended up telling you my whole story when you just asked me what college I went to. But I hope that was exciting for any of you guys. What is the one hair product that I can't live without? It can be anything like oil, conditioner, shampoo. One product that I can't live without. I want to say, oh my gosh, my throat is getting dry. Hold on, let me drink some water. I'm getting super dry. Don't laugh at my big water bottle. Oh my gosh, it's as big as my head, and my head is big. So that tells a lot. And the bottom's dirty. Don't worry about that. I try to drink one of those a day. It's a half gallon, 36 ounces. Whew. Okay. I love conditioners, so I don't think I could live without conditioners. Conditioners are the most nourishing stuff for your hair. Like, I think your hair needs conditioners. So I wouldn't live without conditioner. So I don't know. I mean, deep conditioner and leave-in conditioners I wouldn't be able to live without. Can I pick two? Because those would be my two things. You can live without all the other products. I mean, oils, again, some people like oils in their hair, which I don't. I mean, you can put oils in conditioners, right? And leave-in conditioners. So I feel like you don't need any styling cream. You don't need a gel. You do need to shampoo your hair. So I guess shampoo is kind of a necessity because you need a clean scalp. But other than that, you really can live with the shampoo and a deep conditioner and a leave-in conditioner, and your hair can grow, it can flourish, you could be cool. But a lot of people add the extra stuff in there because we like the styling aspect. We want to get our curls defined. We want to get our curls on fleek. We want to minimize the shrinkage, and we want to reduce the frizz. We want to do all this maintenance to our hair. So then that's when all the extra stuff comes in. That is not a necessity, but it's just for to make it look different. So that's what my fave. Ooh. And I feel like every natural definitely needs those staple things. Every natural needs a leave-in conditioner, in my opinion. I mean, some people can use regular conditioner as leave-in conditioners, which I've used before. But yeah, deep conditioner and either a leave-in conditioner or regular conditioner that you just put in your hair to leave in are really very, very, very important and essential to healthy, moisturized, hydrated hair. Where did I get my spray bottle? I got it from Amazon. Yeah, maybe I could leave a link. I always say that, but then I forget. Ooh, I've been on my knees and ooh. How old am I? I am 24 years old. Am I looking like my age yet? No. Probably not. I feel like, am I ever going to get to the point to where I look like my age and people are not going to be like, oh my, you're 20. I thought you were 13. You're 20. No, you kidding. You're not 24. Oh my gosh, I go through it all the time. Yes, I know. Thank you, Jordiana. I probably said your name wrong for reminding me. Can you guys just lie to me and say I look like my age? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't care. You know, I like it. At first, I didn't like it because it was like, oh, I didn't like the thought of looking young. But now I like it because it's like, wow, like I can't wait till I'm 30 and people are saying that I look 20, you know, or whatever. So I'll take it. I'll take it, boo. I'm not gonna complain. I could be one of those people who look older than how they look, and then I would be really offended. So, you know, I think it runs in the family. My grandma looks way younger than she looks. My mom looks way younger. I mean, my grandma looks way younger than she is, my mom. So it's a compliment, you know. Actually. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. College should definitely be free, Ashley. That's another reason why I wanted to take a break from college because I feel like time and money is very, very, very valuable. So if I'm in college and I am not exactly sure if I should be in college or if I should be doing whatever, or if I'm not as happy as I know I would be if I was doing something else. I'm not about to wait, especially if, I mean, it would be different if I had a full tuition. I mean, you know, if I was getting paid fully, then I would be in college today. Like, I probably would have already been graduated just because it's like, it's free. Why not get the extra knowledge and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, for a person that has to pay and then do have all that debt, you know, like I want it to be worth it. That's why I'm like, I don't mind waiting to go to college. Everybody's different. Obviously, I'm not advocating that you should do it my way, but I'm like trying to think about what's going to be worth it in the end. And yeah, so that's why I'm deciding to do it the way I am doing it because I already see how much money I owe in college already, and I'm not happy. Let me just tell you. It does not make me that excited to go back actually, unless I feel like I know for sure when I'm gonna go, and I'm like super. I got my full planned out, or I'm almost done with the section, and then I'm gonna go. I appreciate all of you guys that's been staying and watching. Like, this is so fun for me. I hope you guys have been enjoying this, and I hope you now know how to trim your hair, and you can maybe try it out. If not, I mean, if you don't feel comfortable trimming your hair, I definitely wouldn't say do it. It's only if you feel comfortable. Because I don't want to be responsible for anything, you know? I don't want you coming back saying, "Jess, I did this, blah blah blah." Hey, I gave the disclaimer ahead of this video, okay? So I'm not responsible for anything happening. Okay. I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, but other than you just trim off too much. Oh my gosh, why are you being difficult right now? Hair? I guess my ends aren't too bad. I thought they were going to be way worse than they are, but they aren't the most terrible. Um, who is my, who is my favorite YouTuber besides myself? My favorite. It's boring, but I would say, I mean, it's not boring because he's I mean, Gary Vaynerchuk. I love him because, I mean, he does a lot of business, motivational, entrepreneur videos. I literally love his videos. Other than that, who can I say that I would say is my favorite? I can't think of. Oh, I like Timothy De La Ghetto. If anybody knows him, he's somebody I've been watching for a long time. or I guess his name now is Timothy Chantaransu or something. Um, let's see. Ooh, I love what's that lady's name? She's not just a YouTuber, but she is all over the place on TikTok. Tabitha Brown, the lady, the wonderful, beautiful vegan mother who makes all this amazing vegan food. I love her videos and with her family and her husband. I just love them so much. If any of you guys know. Okay, this side is not working out for me. Why is it acting like this? Can you like cooperate? Please? But I like to like when I watch videos, most of my videos are self-help, like learning about like it's like psychology videos, like I like Psych to Go, astrology videos. I like a lot of videos that teach me stuff. I don't like really watching anything else. I like learning, absorbing information. I also try to do that now that I'm not in college. I still try to learn and try to, keep learning stuff. I love learning new things. I mean, also reading books. I used to love that, but I kind of fell off from that. I need to start doing it again. But yeah, I love like just listening to a lot of podcasts, listening to entrepreneurs. Um, and then I mean, I will. Other than that, I will watch vlogs every now and then, but that's very rarely. Yes, I will make a video about YouTube. I've been thinking about it. So yeah, I can make a video about YouTube and give some tips. Cause I feel like I definitely I was actually gonna wait to do a video on YouTube about my journey because I just hit my first 1 million views on one of my old hairstyle videos, and it's just crazy because when I look back, I thought that I mean, before I started YouTube, I thought that making like having a video with 1 million views was gonna be so amazing. That means you're so popular and so successful when really it's not like that at all actually. Um and yeah, so I could do a whole video on that though. That's a whole, we're not even gonna get into that because that's gonna be a whole another long rant. Okay, you guys have seen me trying to work with this. I don't know what is wrong with the section, but it is like not trying to work with me. Like, oh, I think I know why, because this is the section that had gel in my hair, so it's like very like thick. What am I saying? It's very like thick and just hard to detangle and stuff. But yeah, I will do a video. Yeah, I listen to podcasts. I listen to No Chaser. I don't listen to that many podcasts, honestly. But I listen to the No Chaser podcast by Timothy De La Ghetto or whatever his name is. I mean, Chantaransu. I guess he just changed his name. That's his actual name. I listen to Gary Vee's podcast. I listen to Megan. I listen to a podcast called Don't Blame Me. Yeah, I don't listen to that many though, because I haven't like took the time to find that many. I know there's so many good ones, but yeah, I just haven't spent the time to find all the good ones. Yes, they are sheer scissors. Um, I should watch the YouTuber called Local Black Child. She is so nice and funny, but not as nice and funny as you. Oh my God, Black Girl Magic, you are you are just so nice. I will definitely try to remember to check her out. Thank you for the suggestion. I really hate how people talk about how long it takes to wash my hair or how I keep going in the hair section. Oh, people talk about that. All right, I need to finish this freaking section. Oh my gosh. Okay. I kind of wet it a little bit. Oh my gosh, now I'm scared. It's wet. It's a little more wet than I expected, but I mean than I planned. But it's just because I really needed to get. I don't like doing trimming wet hair that much because I feel like you have to be a real professional to trim wet hair. Now that's way too wet. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that section. Trimming wet hair, you have to be careful because you can trim off a lot if you don't know what you're doing. You can trim off way more than you anticipated. Let me just leave you off. All right, last section, and then I'm gonna see you guys. See you guys later, and then I'm going to edit, film. I'll show you guys a before and after picture. You'll probably see the results in a video, and you. What MacBook do I use? I don't know. I don't remember. I will have to try to look and then link it. But I don't remember what kind of Mac. I forget. I've had it for so long. Ooh. How long has it been? An hour and 15 minutes? I just want you guys to see this one side. I'm waiting to do this last section that's cut off because I want you guys to see the comparison between this side and this side. My phone is on 15% battery. So it's telling me that I need to go soon. All right, let me hurry. Can you make also a YouTube video by explaining how you edit your videos? Possibly. I feel like, yeah, I can definitely see if I can do that as well. I use iMovie. I don't use Final Cut Pro, so I feel like I'm pretty like basic. I use the basic editor. All right, this piece is kind of chunkier than I wanted it to, but it's okay. Now this part right here seems like I'm gonna need to cut off. I'm gonna cut off a lot on this section because I've noticed that this section piece of my hair, one part is way longer. Like you guys see that? You see all that? You see how it's thick, and then this section is just all scraggly. So I'm gonna have to cut all that off. That's a lot, but it's gonna be worth it because I always notice that piece is way longer in my hair when I have wash and goes and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, this is it. Well, that's a lot. I mean, that's way more than I've been doing. Bye bye. Wow. That feels good. Hopefully now it looks better. It's not as like. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm focusing. I don't want to make a mistake. Oh, this part is going to be so hopefully better looking, but it's going to be so much shorter. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go through it one more time to make sure everything's good. Okay, last trim. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so short. Not really, sorry. I have to be careful when I say short. Shorter. I know that's not like necessarily short. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we're good. Finally, this section is done. Oh my gosh, that took forever. That took an hour and 19 minutes. Oh my gosh. All right, let's look at the other side real quick just so you guys can see a little comparison. My hair is going to be way shorter than normal, but it's okay. I don't mind. It's all going to grow back, and when it grows back, it's going to be thick and healthy and stuff like that. So this is how it looks. Let's see. Let's see the comparison. So this is how long my hair was. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. How much did I trim off? Wait. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, how much did I trim off? Oh my gosh, I feel like I trimmed off quite a lot. Wow. Yeah, I trimmed off a good amount there. There we go. That's the results right there. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you guys like come and trim the other side for me, please? I just really don't feel like it. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live. I'm pretty sure you guys did because you guys are amazing, and you guys are just amazing. It's so fun talking to you guys. You guys ask great questions. You're engaging. Perfect match for me. I will try to link Lena. I would try to link all my camera, laptop info in the description box below. I would try leave the actually comment on this video in the comments below, and so I'm reminded. And I'm gonna go and eat. Actually, I'm gonna take an eat break. I'm gonna drink some tea, and then I'm gonna go and do the rest of the side and do the rest of my day. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to take care of your hair. All right. Much love. Bye.